I've learnt through the DVD that Dad thinks that he does a bad job when it comes to discipline, so he doesn't bother at all. I'm going to need to change that. So, John, is there a particular name that you give somebody who's learning to drive?
Student driver.
Right,
Yeah.
So what does normally a student driver need when they're learning?
Time to practice.
So that's what we're going to give you.
Okay.
We're going to give you time to practice with all of the kids. I gave Dad a little exercise to take his girls out for a walk so that he could step up and give these girls time out if they misbehave. We also gave him a little t-shirt just to remind him that he's a beginner and it's okay. But I tell you what, if he doesn't shift out of neutral, things won't change.
You guys ready to go for a walk? Okay. As soon as we got out of the driveway, Maeve started to cry. Maeve, you have to walk. Maeve, you have to walk. You have to walk. Maeve, you have to stop crying. If you don't stop, Maeve, look at me. Maeve, if you don't stop crying, you're going to be in timeout when you get home. Come on.
Maeve didn't calm down, and so when we got home, I was keen to see if Dad was going to follow through.
You didn't listen to Daddy, and you're going to stand here for 2 minutes, okay?
Sure enough, Dad followed through. He did a really great job. And I believe this man is now realising, yeah, I can do it.
Are you sorry? Next time Daddy tells you to walk, are you going to walk? Give me a hug. Discipline is good, and setting those boundaries is very important for structure in our house. I'm going to practice being more assertive, not giving them 2 and 3 and 4 or 5 chances. I'm definitely going to work on that in the future.
Mum has made tremendous progress with her teenage daughters, but there is a lot of pain, hurt, anger, and unless we really get to the bottom of this, it really won't get any better. This book is going to take you on a journey. I wanted to give these girls the opportunity to write down on paper what they were feeling inside. I mean, they'd never been given the opportunity to be heard.
When we were together and it was just us 3, I felt like everything was at peace. Once she found John, I felt that I turned invisible and was no longer there. My mom now had John and she was happier. I felt not as strong and something in my heart was different, and that was never resolved.
I wrote that I was jealous and unsure because I didn't know what was going to happen next. I felt unequal because maybe the little ones needed more attention than I did. And I felt quiet and unheard because I missed the old times.
Why didn't you ask us if it was okay if you married John?
I just took it for granted that you guys would be as happy as I was when I married him, and I didn't necessarily feel like I need to ask your permission, but I do think that I should have.
Talk to us.
Yeah, I guess I should have done it better than I did. Sorry.
My mom has so many emotions that I never even paid attention to and I didn't care about.
After everybody's emotions had simmered down a little bit, I wanted to draw back the focus on the future. Right, let's have a good old chat and talk about our next chapter. Where are we going? What are we doing, girls?
Well, I think we should have more conversations.
I want you to trust us more and know that we're not going to do wrong things.
Yeah, I'll try to do that. This old chapter, new chapter exercise with Amanda and Abby is something that I will never in my entire lifetime forget.
How about you try gymnastics?
Like go to a park and try to like cartwheel around and stuff? Really?
She'll like break her neck.
I'll try it. It's impossible to put into words. What it did was it started to give me my daughters back, and that's the greatest gift ever.
I see people walking down the streets with their family and they have such great relationships, and if I could just do that with my mom, that would be awesome. This is actually where things are going to change.
This family really have made a concerted effort to come together. So I got Julia back to do one last project. I wanted to reassure them again that they are one big blended family making progress. I really want you to design your own family crest. I had each family member think of different things that represented their family and then draw them. We're going to symbolise through your crest your family strength.
I'm doing that.
That is, yeah.
It was fun looking at my girls and seeing what they came up with. A butterfly, you know, change, a heart for love, a peace sign. Our family hasn't had many peaceful days in the past, 5 years.
Okay, how are we doing?
I think we're good.
And once this family had all come together and decided on these family designs, it was Amanda who was designated to put it on the family shield.
Yeah, I like that.
You want to paint?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, good job, Julie. That looks cool.
We were all like talking and having a good time, and I really liked that.
We got to all spend time together, and Maeve and Reese had a good time too. Yeah, and we laughed. No, thank you.
We'll watch it up later.
It was just a warm feeling at that moment that everyone was working together to accomplish a task, and it was really neat to see.
This actually looks pretty cool.
You're doing a good job, Amanda. I think it's real good.
Our family is beginning to get really fun, and I feel like everything's gonna get better.
Go ahead, guys, start glowing stars.
I really love it. You guys pleased with it?
Yeah, very much, yeah.
I just was able to look at them and see that everybody got something positive out of this experience. And it was all put together in one big Atkinson family crest, which is beautiful.
Good job, everybody.
It looks really good.
Yeah, perfect place.
Come here, let me give you all I'm gonna kiss.
How do you say goodbye to somebody like Joe? Our family is together. It's not his kids, her kids. It's we're family, period.
Hi, John. Take care.
Joe, thank you for helping out my family and showing us what it meant to be a family again.
Amanda.
I love Jo. She's done so much to change our family that I didn't think anyone could do.
Julia.
Bye, Jojo.
Take care of yourself
Bye-bye.
as a family. When I first arrived at the Atkinson family, they had fallen apart at the seams, but they've made the effort in pulling themselves back together. They now celebrate their blended family, and they do have a brighter future.